and they took it off.
That's it. No, he's talking about that.
That's the name of the movie, man. And the Christensen bought the network and took this great channel off.
Yeah, now it's just a dome.
We'd still be able to fight the war. I think it's the aggressive power of the music, and it just happens to be we had a lot of fans probably in the armed forces. I don't think it was all of a sudden they decided to pick Van Halen. I think they had been listening to it all along before they even went over there, and so it was just they took their favorite music. It just happened to be us, and I was quite honored, not because they were fighting the war and listening to our music, but just because fighter pilots in that intense of a situation, to be going into combat like that and to actually be playing Van Halen, that's quite an honor to be up there on that level of intensity, or even to be considered that. But who knows? Maybe they were listening to us to go to sleep. I don't know. But I think it's great.
When you have an accordion and you're playing a song, what?
No, we have a problem here. Al is dead.
We're just playing music that we like to make, and I think between the four of us, what comes out, a lot of people like it too. So I think that's.
It's like there's never nothing in mind when we play music, when we write songs. We don't. I hate to say, sound so self-indulgent, but we don't take anyone into consideration. We barely take each other into consideration, and just kind of we make music to please ourselves.
Point, counterpoint.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I think if you lose touch with the people who you play for, if you're not physically there with them, then you end up writing songs that make sense only to yourself. Then the question prior to this would have made a little more sense. Then why do you make music? Is it for records? Is it for money? Is it just for to be the greatest guy on the block? Just so you have new girlfriends every weekend, and this can go on forever. No, but it's because it's an instant response. If you play, and it's also great for us as musicians because it forces you to get more. Yeah. Say what?
See, we knew Al was.
I was just going to go on and on because I know you're going to chop this
Al
out.
was going to take this to the point of oblivion to confuse
everybody.
Not only the audience, but confuse his own buddy here. And so Ed and I had to step in and measure our feet.
Touring is this band's lifeblood, and that's really it's how it started, and that's how it will continue.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
I mean, we're not even friends when we're working.
Listen,
can I be so presumptuous?
I kicked Eddie out of my house yesterday. That's how good of friends we are.
Yeah, he tried. I wouldn't leave.
He wouldn't leave. It was a thing. You ever watch that Saturday Night Live show where the thing that wouldn't leave? There he is. The thing that wouldn't leave. We're friends off the court, definitely.
I think we're more like brothers, and if I may be
well,
so
that's you and your brother. Don't try to
that's
drag
when we
me
get
into
into
your
it.
family problem.
That's not a problem.
He says, why do I always get stuck being the youngest brother?
We certainly.
Oh yeah. We love playing San Diego.
Let's see. Somewhere there's supposed to be a thing held up where we can see the dates and stuff that we're coming to San Diego. But when are we going to San Diego? Where is it? Well, we are coming to San Diego. Of course, coming to San Diego. I'm practically born and raised in San Diego.
What's the secret?
The secret ingredients?
Well, I guess you'd have
the first letters of each word.
Yeah.
There's
abbreviated.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, George.
You're correct, sir.
Yeah.
Abbreviated, man. You'll figure it out.
But
that's actually where the word came from.
That's right.
It's an acronym for that word, and I'm sure that over the years it's taken on a slightly different meaning than the intent, but it was originally to describe people's extramarital affairs.
It's a legal term. It's
Take
legitimate.
over, Sam. Oh.
It's legitimate. And Ray Boom Boom Mancini is the one who named the album. I wanted to call it just the 4 letters, but Ray said, "Well, do you know what that means?" And he told us, and we all freaked out, man. Raps out.
Hey, George.
Raps out, George. Oh, George, tell him raps out.
See you, George.
Bye, George.
Take care.
Bye, George.
Now, this George, was he taping this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was he taping this, or did it go live?
It's
No,
a
no.
feed, right? That ain't live.
I think they're taping it and then they'll take it and edit it.
No, it's a feed. They take it
I'm
and then later.
right.
They're editing it, right?
Excuse me, folks. Right,
Do we have a minute before we go again?
No, you can't, Edward. Listen.
Some are live?
About a minute.
Let us know which ones are live.
Ed,
'cause,
listen. Ed,
Oh,
listen.
something
No,
slips
Ed,
out.
Renee.
No,
Oh, there's
listen,
no
when they
zipper,
talk to
no
you, you should
problem,
listen.
it won't
Don't
slip out.
Jump up without taking that off. Look at him.
Huh? We got a minute, don't we?
Get a milk bottle. Ed's got to go to the bathroom. Get a milk bottle. Renee Goodman,
Got a
Cook
can
and
or
Chase in Nashville, Starwood. Oh, we're playing Starwood 87. Oh, I see. That number on there was where we were playing. I thought that was a TV station. Boy, am I stupid.
Boy, am I
Is
stupid.
it possible? Can you benefit grab that?
Boy,
copy?
am I
Is that,
stupid.
are you hooked to your
No,
table?
no one's gonna comment on that?
Yeah.
Find out.
No one's going to
Here,
come
let me give you some slack. There you go.
Wait,
You're clear.
no one's gonna comment on that?
No one's going to comment on it. Oh, okay.
No one's
Let
gonna
me
comment.
say it again.
Just
I said,
say-
boy, am I stupid. And
Yeah.
no one said anything.
What?
So what's new?
Well, that's what I was waiting for, but you guys fooled me a little bit. Hey, Ed, can I help you out in any way?
Yeah, you get a light?
No, you got a fist?
Yeah, you can hear.
Are there any of those regular Marlboros laying around?
No. I thought you said you had to pee, man. Okay, we're playing the Starwood 817. Okay, it's a little club in Nashville. Okay.
Hello,
Hi,
Renee.
is this Renee?
Hi.
Good man.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
name
we can
should
hear
be-
you.
Your name should be Renee.
You have the advantage. You can see us. We can't see you.
And Renee, your
Yeah.
name should be Good Woman, not Good Man.
Yeah. It should be Rennie Good.
Oh, that was your husband's name.
No.
Benny?
8/17. What's 8? August?
August 17th.
Oh, we're almost starting. That's one of the first shows. How dreadful. The
Oh,
second,
is that
great.
Oh, yeah.
Don't miss that one.
second show. How
16th.
That'll be great. A lot of improv.
nice. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think anything can help us.
Well, it wasn't really 3 years. We toured for a year behind OU812 and did a couple of video projects. We opened up a club in Mexico, and that took about, what, 8 months?
Yeah, and we worked a year on the album.
Yeah, there you have it. 3 years. Bingo.
Yeah, but that's what she said. We had 3 years off. But Al just explained what we did in those
Yeah,
3
no,
years.
wait.
So it wasn't like having time off.
No, so Sam and Mike, what did you do? No.
Oh, real funny.
It's not work when you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like right now.
Yeah.
Amazing. It really is. It's
It's kind
you
of
gotta thank the
intangible,
fans
though,
for that. Yeah, you can't really put your finger on
You're
it.
going, gee, am I supposed to feel something? And then you look at it and you go, oh, great. And then you go, well, it's something you don't really feel. You can see it, and people tell you.
Then again, it's kind of nice. It's like better number 2.
No, that's great.
Well, Ed, yeah, that's a
Oh.
wisecrack, Ed.
Yeah,
It
there's about 6 or 7 of us, right? Oh no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what we did, we brought in 2 other guys.
we figured there wasn't enough. We needed more going on.
No, it was. We actually produced ourselves. It's just that we brought in 2 other guys as well. We got
So in
bored
case
with
it
ourselves.
didn't sound too well, we had somebody to blame. Gotta have a scapegoat.
Our
Always
jokes-
gotta have one of those.
Our jokes got old, and so we brought in a couple new guys. Man, we need some new jokes. We took a long time on this record. Yeah, Ted Templeton.
A bigger bar tab.
No, wait, I think Ted ranked up a few months there too.
Andy Johnson's great at making the band sound like how we sound live.
That's right. He captured the way we sound, and that was.
That was very important to us because it's never been done before.
And it really has. It really has. I mean, listen to this record compared to others, just sound-wise, audio-wise, you know, forget about everything else. So listen to the bottom end, it's real fat and tight and sounds good.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. This is the bottom end brothers here.
A what session?
A jam session?
Oh.
You mean bring?
Oh yeah. In that
Bring,
sense, yeah.
bring your jelly because we came to jam?
No, we come in the studio with nothing in mind, basically, and maybe you'll have a riff or I'll have a drum beat or something, and we just kind of play until something starts happening, and then we try to hold it down into a song if we like the idea. I mean, some days nothing happens, don't get us wrong here, we're not genius, but
That's when we don't come in.
yeah, then we say let's go home. But seriously, that's the way all the songs are developed now, from just playing a little riffs and a feel and a groove that you like, and then little by little a song develops. Not promoting it, going out and playing.
Yeah.
It's like when we go out to do a tour, it really wouldn't matter if there's an album out or not. Just it makes a little more sense to a lot of other people, but to us, just playing is where it's at.
Because it's all about playing live. It really is. So like Al said earlier, it's where we started and where we'll end.
And so we're starting basically in Nashville, right next door. Anyway, the second gig's this August 17th, and none of these shows have been announced yet, so we're announcing them to you now. But yeah, the second show's in Nashville.
Playing. Just play.
Yeah.
The live show is a workout.
There's no way you can really prepare yourself physically because if you go in and you work out and whatever, once you get on stage and start playing, it's like, oh God, I have this muscle here and there, and there's no way you can really prepare for it.
Well, of course not if you work out like this. Will you?
Mike does that Jane Fonda stuff.
It started.
I think.
What is pop?
Yeah.
Pop means people like it. There's pop.
Have you ever seen us live? Have you ever seen it? Well, then you wouldn't have had to ask that question because we're not a pop band at all. It's I think part
popular,
of
though, I think.
yeah, I think the word pop comes from popular, but I think part of the reason is because on the radio the songs that get played are about 3 minutes long. That's the format that we play music in, and we do have melodic music. But if you see us live, it's a little bit different. I can't put it in any other category because I don't want to say heavy metal or headbanging because that's not what it is. But it's more like the old Zeppelin type music. It's full intensity rock and roll with a bit of improvisation.
And Al, just to clear something up about 3-minute songs, we haven't had 3-minute songs.
Well, that's why I said that. I can't count. I'm a drummer.
We don't write in any format like that. Like I say, we write a song, and sometimes it goes on for 7 and 8 minutes, and we just keep it that way because that's the way the song was. Like there's no format. We don't say, okay, verse, chorus, verse, chorus.
No, that's not at all what I meant. That's not what I meant.
We just keep playing until one of us drops.
Yeah. Drops like his pick or something.
Yeah.
Or his beer.
Or his microphone.
No.
Or his pants.
I never heard us being called a pop band, have you?
No. I think
you're making this up. This is a trap.
Renee, listen, don't be trying
You're
to
setting me up.
We can't see you.
Because we can't see you. That's right. She's back there to ask this question, and she goes,
Making Who said
oh,
that?
yeah.
Who said that?
I never was.
Well, see, you read that just like you thought this was a pop band.
Well, maybe you should just come back and see how it goes for yourself, Renee, when we come to Nashville. We'll invite you back. You can see for yourself. You can bring your news cameras and everything. Anything we do, you can do on film. I mean, we've seen all this stuff on film, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's that one satellite.
Oh, that's right. But they took that one off.
Yeah.
They took that.
We
take it back.
We
You
even
probably
have to
could
edit some stuff out for ourselves.
Okay,
Renee,
but
I make a promise. You call Ed Leffer or May call Warner Brothers, whoever you have to call, you are invited to see for yourself. And then you can just tell what you think about the whole thing. Because for us to describe it, to us, we're just being ourselves at all times. We just carry on the party from here to the hotel room to the car to my house to Ed's house over to Mike's house. We just carry on the same party, and it never changes really. So you come and take a look at it.
And one thing, just prepare to take a little bit of a vacation afterwards.
Yeah.
Recovery time.
Yeah. You got it.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. All right.
Peace. Stay beautiful.
Bye.
Now do I have a minute?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
This is tape as well, right?
Excuse me. That wasn't.
Let's ask Mike McMahon.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yes, you're.
Mike McMahon.
Mike McMack, attorney at law.
Mike McMahon.
No.
Defense attorney.
You suffer from the heart.
Yeah.
I want to save that.
Hey, Zeke,
Boston.
pick that up later.
We might want to save that and dust it out later. Oh, trust me, you don't want anything that was, you don't want anything that was in there. Hey, listen, you worry about your own backyard, okay? What did I tell you? You
My
worry about
backyard is mowed, clean, tight, everything.
yeah, right. Not when I was over there. There's weeds growing in it and everything.
Really?
Yes, sir, there was, and there
What
were
yard
two
were you
stray
looking
dogs. There were two stray dogs.
Yeah, they smell something. They're going, Sam must be here.
Oh man, this thing here's it's got like a, my ear thing's got a thing on it. My ear thing's got an ear thing on it.
Turn your box up.
No.
Hey,
It ain't that it's too
Hey.
loud. It's got like a little plastic edge on it or something that's just rubbing my ear wrong.
Really?
It's pissing my ear off is what it's
Put it
doing.
the other way.
It's rubbing my ear
Put it
off.
the other side.
And it's pissing my ear off.
Put it the other side.
Why? So the other ear will hurt too when I walk out of here?
Well, it's a
That's why
theory.
we have
It's a
one
theory
story.
like when you have a headache, take a hammer and hit your side.
Hey, what's happening, Jonathan? No,
Margie, you mean Margie.
Margie Borkow.
Changed to Jonathan.
Oh, it has been changed.
The talent's been changed.
Hello? Oh,
Hello.
to Jonathan?
Start your engine.
Now batting for Pedro Barbar. Batting Moda.
In the 7th round, the winner is. Who won that fight? Tyson.
Oh,
and,
Tyson was a great fight.
Huh?
Oh, it was a great fight.
Who won?
Tyson.
Like major.
Unanimous decision. I went to hello, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Major Echo.
Yeah, we can hear you, but there's
Yes,
a major
yes.
echo.
Yes, we can hear you. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, it's it. Whoa. It's good. Hi. See, here's the delay. It's like, hello, hello.
Right?
That's
That's it?
about 70 milliseconds.
Let me guess. Paula Abdul, hello.
There it is. Cleaned it up.
See?
Done. Boom. Next. Great. Other side. Okay, we're on.
Did you learn that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Great. Now we are solid. So what's happening? This is George we're talking to. George?
George?
Are you there?
good morning.
I was gonna say if you tighten it up so much you can't hear it.
We're on lawful
Are you
satellite use?
receiving me? I didn't hear you, Edward. What? Are you receiving me? George, I say George, are you receiving me? You are receiving me.
Into orbit. Let's get it into orbit.
George, listen, George, you know this is a big mistake already, right?
See,
George,
now you're going to have to sing run around the planet a couple of times instead of the block.
Okay. The block? The block?
The block.
Okay. Let's
Round
go,
around
George.
the block.
Let's go, George. We're ready. Matter of fact.
Round the block 7 times.
Hi. Oh, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Uh-oh. Chris,
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So you've heard the record and you're real familiar with us, right? Oh, great.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir.
The last record took 2 weeks. The record before that took 3 weeks, I think, and this one came on the first week. Next time, we're hoping that it'll just stay there between now and then the next record will just be there when we're done with it. Finally, it'll already be there, kind of. That's what we're looking forward to here. No, really, it's exciting. It's exciting. And
Oh, hey, Jonathan, please let this one settle in for a while. You know.
no, he's talking about this one.
Oh, I thought you said what the next one's going to be like.
Oh, no, this one is more hard driving, only because.
Don't they have the record in the stores over there yet?
Can't hear what this
Oh.
No, Boston. I'd like to say hi to JD, Gary Peel, Tom Scholes, Brad Delp, all my friends back there in Boston. Hi. Anyway,
Over at Mel's Tavern.
And cheers, man.
cheers.
Yeah, it's fine, Boston.
Yeah.
Alex, I thought it was Dean. Kevin. I mean, Ken. Yeah, the thing is, we've had to change our phone numbers, but there are a couple of numbers that are still intact.
Al is responsible for that, though.
Yeah, no question about it. Did me. I mean, so some people were really down on us about that, about saying that we were that was kind of a compliment, and it had nothing to do with the war to me. I think it had to do with the fact that someone in that intense of a situation, whether they be, let's say if it was Mike Tyson in the ring fighting Razor Ruddock and he was listening to Van Halen in the corner in between, I'd be just as impressed because of the fact that they're doing something that intense as fighter pilots, something that takes that much precision, and something that maybe relates to them on that level was our music. That's a real compliment as far as I'm concerned, as well as they were Americans over there doing their job, and they were doing it good, man.
And I got to steal Sammy's line and say, why do you think the war was over so quick? Right?
Well, no,
Are you there?
Jonathan hung up. He hung up. That was it. He said, that's it. You guys have.
Hello?
That's the final straw, you warmongers. No.
What's most important?
Having fun.
Well, I guess the most important thing is answering your first question, which was, why is this record different? And it's because we recorded this record
Well,
as live as we could, because so many people have asked, when are you going to put out a live record? And we feel that it's a disservice to our fans to give them a record of music with just basically an audience track attached to it and sell it as a live record. So this one is about as live as it's going to get for at least the next 5 years. And because we got enlisted the help of Andy Johns, who wears his credits like things on his arm, like Led Zeppelin, the Stones, the Who, and
Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Jack Daniels, Stoley, those guys. But I think it made for a really great, well-rounded record because of Ted Templeman, Andy Johns, and also the band. And co-producing, I think, is kind of a confusing title because none of us really had a specified job other than our instruments.
No.
Well, I think the first thing to do is to thank our fans. You know, thanks, man. It's great to get that kind of
Intensity of
yeah,
just,
it's like it's a compliment to say, hey, job well done, and thank you very much. And hopefully it'll continue.
this band will never peak. It's like a funny thing. In order to peak, you have to be like trying to like always outdo and climb and climb and climb. This band doesn't work like that. It's like we just take each specific job, whether it be, I mean, it's not really a job, but each specific project, like going in the studio or going on tour, playing a show. You just take it exactly for what it is at that moment. It's no competition to anything else. It just do the best you can do at that time.
At the same time, we really have no goal. You know, we just kind of if you set a goal and you reach that goal, then what? You know, so we just kind of go and go and go, and right.
To peak.
Am I getting to a point?
Sure.
This is tour, which is going to start around mid-August, and we will be playing Boston.
When are we playing Boston?
Mike,
You can hold.
I don't know. We're
Listen,
supposed to have dates.
Mike's
flashing
gonna go.
dates, but
Our problem is that the tour has just been booked, and we don't have a
Michael
list
and
or
Anthony
anything.
are playing.
Yeah, Michael and Anthony. No, but we will be playing Boston when eventually.
One more time. Yellow at me?
Yeah, he's a bigger
During
cow than
diaper
the other
changes, maybe.
No, I'm the same prick I always
Wait till he starts throwing out the real stuff. Solid food.
He is. No, ask me again. You're taping this, right? Yeah, we're taping it. Okay, ask me again.
Has being a father mellowed you at all? I'm the deaf one.
I'll tell you, I can't hear it. No.
Oh, you can't hear it because he doesn't have his ear plug in his ear. No, that's a stick you have in your ear.
Believe it or not, Valley and I, you know, we're not really outgoing people, and we sit on the couch and just watch TV and stuff. And now we got a little boy in between us watching TV with us.
Thank you. Jonathan, it was a pleasure.
Oh, Kathleen. Now we're in Kathleen. Kathleen, can we just call you Lean? Can we just call you Lean, Kathy?
Oh, can we get a little more treble on the?
Good guess, huh? And now, how come none of you people in all these different places of the country have an accent? You all sound like you're from California. Really, you got them all stashed in the next door over here, man. I don't. You're a Texan? Well, so am I.
You went to the Columbia School of Broadcasting.
Born and raised.
That's how they get that accent.
I'm the only one having a problem.
Oh, don't tell us your troubles.
What was his first name?
Okay. So, but listen,
do it.
payola.
No.
That's a fact. That is Van Halen.
I think it's you know, people were waiting for it and they like it. You know?
You know, there's a new way the charts work now. In the old days, you couldn't do it that way because
Would have went to number one.
it took a while. But nowadays, is what happens is things go into a computer and it's immediately logged every day's sales from all the record chains that report to Billboard. So and now it's more legitimate, and that's why we got to come in at number one. Because to be honest with you, probably the last record would have too. But just the charts were different. But I like the way they are now. The secret now is going to be to stay there for a while because it's going to be harder to do that. Because every time a new record comes out, it'll be real hot for a week. So if we stay there for more than 1 week, I'll be real happy.
But the only problem with the new system is that it's kind of like the Nielsen ratings. You know, there's only like 1,200 homes across the country that are hooked up to this new SoundScan thing. And put it this way, Tower Records, which is one of the biggest chains across the country. Oh, hello.
We're gone.
We're gone?
We can hear you.
We're here. What do you mean that we're gone? What do you mean we're gone? We're here. We didn't go
Spinal
anywhere.
Tap.
Are we back?
Instantaneous
Kathleen, can you hear
combustion.
us? I can hear you.
Yeah, we
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you see us?
Oh,
we,
okay.
we could hear you the whole time, Kathleen. We heard all them. We heard you cussing that guy out for the
Well, I don't know if I should be talking about this, but what I was saying is that not. It's kind of like the Nielsen ratings thing. You know, there's only like 1,200 boxes across the country, and it's really not an accurate kind of deal. You know.
Why don't you go out again?
Yeah. Somebody's pulling the plug.
That's right.
But it's like you know, like there's a bunch of stores out here in L.A. where I know all my friends. I should have.
That's an accurate description. That's an accurate description.
No, but they
You know what? All the
forget it. Go ahead. I was getting to a point.
See?
No, I was just going to say that it's not really accurate because not all the stores and everybody's hooked up to this thing. You know what I mean? So it's like a couple, 3 stores here and there. There's a Music Plus right down the street from me that's not hooked up to SoundScan, and I personally know about 15 people that went there and bought a bunch of our records.
So 15 records. We should have been number 2 at least.
No, you know what I'm saying? It's not accurate.
It's more accurate than it was.
No, it ain't.
Okay,
You know, all this.
Okay, let's take our stuff
all
out,
this-
go outside and work this out.
all this chart positioning and ratings thing is kind
Who
of
cares, right?
yeah, it's really taking
The live shows what counts.
it's taking kind of the magic of the record away from it. It's almost overshadowing it because we are really proud of this record. I think this is the best one we've done in a long time, and it's got a lot of heart and soul in it. And I think the fans are responding to it really great. Yeah.
Hard driving what? Do you mean, have you been drinking or anything?
You know, and after what else?
We're just
the live show is also the, you know, that's really what we're into.
No.
No, it wasn't.
They never are.
It wasn't.
Oh, you dropped in,
We
huh?
just worked real hard on it. We cared, and we went back and recut songs and rewrote songs and did, you know, until we were completely satisfied. And trying to satisfy yourself can be difficult sometimes because sometimes you don't know really what you want, you know. And we worked hard enough to satisfy ourselves on this thing, and that's pretty hard work. But it wasn't work. It was enjoyable work, but it took a long time. That's what it was, a labor of love. See, that's wrong. That's what's wrong with having no education. I don't know words like that. Labor of love. That sounds like a song. That's a labor of, oh no, victim of love, excuse me.
New songs.
Yeah, new songs.
That's always a tough
No,
question.
they had new songs at a time, at a point in time.
Yeah, but they're old now, so these are new.
Yeah. He's right, but wrong.
Yeah.
No, I'm left, but right.
No, but we wanted, like I said before, we wanted this record to be at least up to our standards. The other 2 records were rushed, very much rushed, and we had to put them out before, in my opinion, before they were ready. The whole band, not just my opinion.
But that's part of the beauty of them as well. You know, there's an upside to that.
Yeah.
Is you're getting a raw version, kind of an incomplete thought. But you know, they're like records are like kids. We've used this analogy a lot of times. There's no this one's better, this one's worse. They're all your kids. You've done your best, and when the day's done, you can say, it's job well done.
But from my standpoint, this one is finished. This one's ready to be out. It's a done deal. It's
We did
a
have the
great record.
luxury of spending the time to get this one pretty much to all of our expectations or.
Yeah, our taste to be, we're
yeah.
happy with what we played on it individually.
You know, the last couple of records were a little rushed. You know, the tour was already booked before the record was done. You know, this time out, it's not.
We've changed managers since then. Oh no.
He doesn't know that yet.
He doesn't know yet. Alex Bragg.
He used to. Oh, Ed Leffler, are you kidding? He's known in the streets of New York better than probably, yeah.
Than the local guy. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been a Is that the reason? You know, the greatest thing about working with Andy, or it wasn't really work, it's the great thing about making this record with Andy is because he has done so many of the records that we grew up with and liked, and everybody learns from somebody else, and he did a lot of the Zeppelin stuff and Stones and the Who and all the people in between. And he has a certain childlike interest, and he gets really excited about certain things, and it really created a nice vibe in the studio where it was fresh again. I think it shows on the record.
I think it's just rock and roll.
Big call worse.
Yeah.
It's just rock and roll to me.
Well, I think they may get tired of the
Not with the influx of rap. They may get tired of our music, but I don't think it's because of rap or any other thing else.
I think good music is good music.
That's right.
There's plenty of room for rap, for everything, and I don't think rock and roll is ever gonna die.
Certainly hasn't.
It's always there. It's always Well, I was saying, rock music's like you have your disco, your punk rock, and all that. They all come through. But
Are you going somewhere with this now?
yes, I am.
disco was in the 70s.
No, but I mean, rock's always been there. It's like it's bigger than music.
Hey, could you imagine Elvis rapping? I don't know.
Well, could you imagine LL Cool J singing? LL Cool is my favorite guy. No, I'm saying LL Cool and third base are my favorite guys. No, Elvis, he didn't mean that. Elvis, he didn't mean that, honest.
And I finally figured out why they keep saying,
aren't you?
hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I finally figured out why Elvis has been seen in all those Burger Kings. It kind of dawned on me last night as I was pondering the existence of the universe. It's all these Elvis impersonators getting a bite to eat on the way to their gig.
Absolutely.
You bet. I'm already having trouble sleeping, and the tour's it doesn't start till August 16th or something like that. It's always exciting, it's always scary, and that's what makes it great. If it wasn't, I'd be afraid of that. Boy, the day I just kind of say, oh, what's the time to go on? I'll be there in a couple minutes, when it's that casual, these guys would probably wring my neck.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bucket of fish.
What about our families? We take care of them well. We do a good job with them.
They own everything.
Yeah, personally, my wife's been trying to get me out of the house for the last year and a half.
Well, mine says.
Well, they
always,
get me in the house.
You having trouble finding your front door, Mike?
No, Betsy says to me, don't bother coming home.
Oh, definitely. If my wife isn't working, if she's working, little Wolfie's going with her, and if she's not, they're both going with me. Well, yeah.
I raised 2 kids on the road, man.
all
It's
right.
I'm a genius. Yeah, they're right.
They're correct.
They're correct. They're absolutely correct. But we're not heavy metal rockers.
But we are out of control. Bye, Leo.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was a good one, you guys. Wasn't that a good one? Didn't we have fun with her?
Oh, a couple of minutes for Smokey? Great. God, where's Scotty? Because he's got... Can I get a regular... Excuse me.
Jeez, really, man. Who are you talking to?
This is air, man. You come from this Canada crisp clean air,
Air?
Alex, can you just yell for... Oh, there he is. That's not him. Maureen, I left my cigarettes. Oh. Yes. Right here.
Hey, Ed, how we doing?
Doing great.
Very good.
We're kind of attached to
Oh,
this thing.
God damn it. Who the hell let this bum in here?
Free food,
The man himself.
and I can't stand to see people with more hair than I have.
Well, you're in the wrong place because the food's good.
Y'all got more hair. You got a sandwich. Yeah, what are you trying to get famous?
Can we get a light?
Trapped for a long time. And he left what keeps up staging. Come on. Okay. See, all you gotta do is take I can talk about Guy Lombardo and
Oh, God.
I love Vi Longardo.
That guy, what a character. What a character.
Great.
No, Lee, he's a character, man. Come on, he knows he's a character.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you give us a mic check, Eddie?
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Well, he's plugged in. He's
Yeah.
batteried up.
Yeah, he's fired up. All right. Pull you on too.
Eddie, keep talking.
Is your mic off? Mic's off? What? Your mic off? Yeah. Hello. To pull you on too.
Hey.
No, where'd you get?
One.
No.
Right, one thing to go out.
Reminds me of,
Really?
Yeah. Beginning of Mine, oh Mine.
Oh.
Where they have to have the thing work.
Hey.
Then on
So why is this? Wait. Hey, let me fix this damn wire here, man.
No, it's probably wanted it like
No.
Yeah, Ed, I tell you, you're gonna burn yourself up with that cigarette.
No, right there. Hey,
Hey,
how's that?
Good.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you, kind of.
Mission Control, we lost you.
Barely.
Take a left to Venus? What?
We know you're there, but okay, this is Lisa from Atlanta. Oh, that's where we're starting the tour. Look at this. Oh yes, Lisa, we're starting the tour with you.
Hello? Lisa, hi.
Okay.
We can't hear Lisa now unless she's just not there.
Was that Lisa?
Hello, Lisa.
Everybody's cool?
No, we can't hear Lisa
Oh,
unless she's not talking. There she is.
oh, she's not on the air yet.
I
So
can
she
tell you
doesn't
what
want to talk.
Here's just a bad joke. I do know you know what you're doing.
I know you know.
I know
that
you
I
know.
know that you know.
I know you know that
I
I know that you know that you know what you're doing.
That's right. And that we know as well.
Michael Anthony is on 1.
That's Michael and Anthony.
I'm getting a lot of crackling noises.
You're on.
Boom, boom.
I do need to wake up. 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 I do need to wait, listen. No, listen. Oh yes, I can. Sure. But no, listen to the snare.
Sammy's on number 3.
It sounds like that. You know that disco. You know that disco snare. They say that dance snare. Does it?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. So we can easily switch them right at the cafe if you want it to be 1, 2, 3.
It can't be the kick. That's not the kick.
No, I know what you mean.
Give me a second. Give me 15 seconds.
There it is.
I got it done. Okay.
Oh wait.
Okay. I would just. Well, can't we just keep the pots up at all times?
Sure. That's what they could do.
Oh.
So we're just about done, right? This is like the last interview.
Yeah, another hour.
Hello, Lisa.
House.
Hey, don't talk to us that way, Lisa. How dare you?
What show was that from?
I wasn't plucked.
I know, but
How
what
dare
show?
Lisa talk to us that way, Lisa?
I don't know.
You're poor guy? Well,
Ow!
take care of him, Lisa. You know.
I
Maybe
can't
not.
stand it. I can't stand it.
There you go.
There you go.
Work the.
Oh, hey, look. Hey, we're doing an interview. Well, it's out, and it's called For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, and it's #1, and it'll be #1 for the next year, hopefully.
Have you heard it?
I just love my
Comments?
babies. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Something Freudian.
Power screwdriver.
would you like to?
What would you rather see? What would you rather see?
Would you like to be in our next video?
We could have had a bunch of guys in it, you know. If that would have suited you better, Lisa.
Hey,
See,
the drill
But
is available.
we have different tastes. Who?
Who's that? Tennis player?
He's the one who built the
Now, this is
grill.
coming to inside. Okay.
Oh, the Sears commercial.
The first thing we're gonna do, Lisa, is we're gonna interrupt you because here's we have to go wait for a commercial break. Oh no. We're starting the tour.
You know, I just thought of an answer. This- you haven't asked the question though. That was somebody else. No, actually, the whole thing with pound cake is a sense of humor. Just keep that in mind. Sense of humor. If you try to analyze it and overthink it, then you miss the boat.
She loves it. Yeah.
Huh.
You are correct, sir.
No, I mean,
Have I asked her?
no. I mean, I personally wasn't even there when all that was done. I was just there for the stage stuff, you know. I know nothing.
I don't.
I don't quite.
I can't recall.
It's nothing to do with the film. Ed just didn't tell you that we were there for the choosing of them, but no, not really.
Just friends.
Hey, Mike, where'd you? Oh,
Look, let me say this, Lisa, before you get too carried away and all this stuff. We are starting the tour in Atlanta. See, no one else knows this. So it's August 16th, and we're at Lakewood. And we're starting the tour there. And why? It's not because we said we want to start the tour in Atlanta. It's because our tour manager and our agency, they take a dart and a dartboard, and they just throw it. And wherever it lands, that's where we go. And actually, they hit Atlanta first, so we're coming there first.
actually, no. No,
Oh, we are staying at the same hotel.
actually, that's where the girls in the video live, and that left our manager, the tour manager, just said, "Hey, we gotta start there."
That's right. No, and Rob Lowe, he's letting us use his video equipment. Everything's good. It's all set up.
It's still set up. What do you mean? We finished our last tour in
89.
March,
Beginning of 89.
89.
We did a mini tour of Mexico. We played for 2 nights at the club that we opened.
It's a mini
And
tour.
you know,
It was a major tour.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
for Mexico, that's a major tour, yeah.
the funny thing was the preparation that went into it was kind of like a tour because you're only as good as your last performance. So we wanted to make sure that when we opened the club and played, that that we were up to par. So it took a while to get back.
last night.
Oh, it was great. I had a great time with it.
Don't ask that. Ed goes berserk when you have a question like that. See how you've gone and done it.
Not really, you know. There's an old expression, you know, about to find the groove. The harder you try, the worse it gets. You know, you can't try to do something that comes naturally. So, and a natural thing is obviously a progression in the musicianship and the songwriting. So if you try too hard, you ain't gonna do it. So we don't even think about it. It just happens. Hopefully.
And bottom line, we're such selfish people that we just go ahead and do whatever we feel like doing and don't worry about what other people think. Until we do things like this, you know.
Doing this interview? You bet, Lisa. You bet.
Well,
Lisa.
it's been fun getting to this point too.
You have the advantage. You can see us and we can't see you.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing about
making these faces.
Here's the thing about playing live and playing records for a band like this. We do get better as musicians every year because we practice our craft and we care about it and we just try to be better as individuals, being able to be like I try to be able to sing better just on my own, nothing to do with this band or anyone else. And everyone else in the band is the same way. So it's kind of easy to top your last performance or your last live performance or in the studio in a way because it's a natural process. You get better as songwriters the longer you're doing it, I think, if you still love to do it. And you certainly get better performing live by having your craft honed down better. The better you can play your instrument, the better you're going to be live. And so this band naturally, I think, just gets better and better and better. And because we still love what we do.
That is the secret to it. If you dig doing it, if you really enjoy doing it, then
you're going to just get better.
Mhm.
You can't get worse.
You can't try too hard, though. It's
Pound Cake is a great song if you listen to that, Lisa.
It's a love song.
Well, I hope it isn't like the last one. The last one, in the first song, I tripped on it. We had a brand new stage we had never used before. And
Never even seen it.
That's right. We hadn't seen it because it was late being done, and it showed up at the gig. We didn't have a pre-rehearsal, and I tripped on a big old piece of metal and fell down and fractured my tailbone and put a big gash across the top of my butt. And I was hurting for the whole tour. I was stiff. I had to have a masseuse every night just to get me loosened up to be able to move. I mean, it was like really hell.
just to work the gash.
So, yeah, it would. Yeah, me.
Well, I think he did make a video out of that, but he won't show it to
I
us.
don't want to. But seriously, so we hope it's better. But the opening night is difficult because as a singer, you tend, and probably Al would be the only other guy that may do the same thing. You tend to sing or play harder than you normally do at rehearsal. At rehearsal, you sing, you hit the notes, and it's fine. You get on
I think
stage.
we all do that.
Yeah, but you can't lose your voice.
No, that's true.
And so it's like I sing so hard in the third song and go, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it, and then I have to settle down. And Al's probably the same way. He probably just beats,
What he's saying,
breaks
don't talk too much.
skin on
We
everything.
gotta go on tour.
He breaks
Oh,
his
yeah.
skin from
The first shows in Atlanta.
the first snare beat, whang right through the snare head,
Lakewood on the 16th.
Ouch, babe.
Thanks
for
making us number one. It's gonna be great. We got to get outdoors while the weather's still good. That's where we're gonna rush out there and try to get some outdoor shows in because we love playing outdoors. It's great. It's really a festive thing.
Sounds better, too. You don't have to worry about echo in the building.
That makes a lot of sense, winking with sunglasses on.
We have to turn our mics down. Our mics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ours are way too loud.
man, our own voices. I'm starting to sound like Henry Kissinger. I'm going,
Hi, Patty.
oh,
Patty?
Huh?
don't talk so loud, you guys. I'm killing my ears.
Yeah.
Here, we can hear you, Patty, but we can hear us. Okay, Indianapolis.
Oh, no. We put that one to bed.
Wait, we're listening. Wait, we're actually doing this right now.
Oh, we are, Patty. Hi.
Okay.
Okay, we had a little problem with the phone,
Yeah. I would hope so. That's only in about 2 months. This videotape, it only lasts about 3 weeks, and then it just falls apart nowadays. So you better get it on quick, Patty. Can you see us yet, Patty? Hello.
Is this live or taped?
Taped. But we lost Patty, unless she just maybe she.
We get the echo back, and our phones are too loud for our voices.
Can you guys hear us? Can you turn our phones down? Our ear.
Is there our voice? Your voice, you're getting your voice.
Oh, our voices are like excruciating loud.
Why, we shouldn't be?
We are way louder than the.
Oh, that's what all the stuff's
Oh.
on. No wonder we took this one.
Hello.
Hello. No, we
Hello.
are.
That's a fifth. Split the difference.
Well, put it this way: can we still hear her now?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to hear you. So
Turn us
Oh
off.
yeah, fine.
Just
That's
keep
fine.
us off. Yeah.
That's good, right there.
What do you mean? I get echo in this thing.
Yeah, we got
Not
the
anymore,
right now?
I do.
No, put it back in. Oh,
Hello.
You still have it?
Hello.
No.
What?
Hey.
I have echo in this, and I hear my own voice. My own voice. What a dumb fucking thing to say.
Hello.
Who else's
Now,
voice
see,
would I hear if I'm
You
talking?
know what's funny? It's like as you turn that back up, now I can hear what's going on over there.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, it is.
Whose mic's picking that up? Is that yours?
Hello.
Hey, are you there, Patty? Yeah, but Patty's not very
I can
loud.
barely hear Patty now.
Hello, Patty. Speak to us, Patty. Hello, Patty. Patty's split. She's pissed.
Yo.
She said, "That's it. See you guys later."
Yo, shit. Splittler.
Hello.
Splittler.
Oh, you're trying to find Patty? Hello, there's Patty. And that's good. She's up nice and loud too. That's good. Patty's good.
She is?
Not
Good.
mine.
There we go. Okay,
I
let's
turn
go.
her up and us down.
No, let's.
Turn her up.
Hello. Hello, Patty. Can one
Patty,
more?
say something.
Yeah, just one time if you would.
Say
Please.
something. Yeah, keep talking.
There's good. That's good.
Ah,
I
there
can
she
hear
is.
Patty good.
I can't hear shit.
You're kidding.
There we go.
me.
That's
hear
good.
it.
That's
Great. Yeah. Okay.
You can't hear anything?
Yeah.
Now?
We're cool, Patty. Okay, let it fly. Oops, we had a man in front of the camera. Did you see that? Oh, okay.
He's the man in the box.
It actually really didn't.
Well, it took longer than the others.
Well,
It wasn't really the time it took to put it out. It was the time in between when we did something, and then before that,
Yeah.
when we did something.
And besides that, I think the last record we spent maybe 45 minutes a day working, and this time we spent about 20 minutes a day working.
So it took twice as long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
great.
it's more. It's what we're really about. You know, it's rock and roll delivered with big power.
Maximum intensity.
This
We should have
this
called the
album-
record Big Stick.
But then everyone would have thought it was my solo record. So
No, it would have been Big Stick.
so it's,
24th.
That
24th.
I'll tell you, after spending close to a year in the studio, yes, playing the stuff live is like what it's all about for me, anyway. Ask them; I don't know what they think.
the only part about touring that's a drag is all the travel, all the junk in between, you know. But when you're playing the gig, that's what you're. But no, a video, it's nothing you're supposed to live up to, in my opinion. A video is just it's like a way to present the song to people on TV.
To give someone, to give them something to look at while they're listening, you know.
Live is
Exactly.
actually 100 times better because you're not forced to look through somebody else's eye. You know, in the video, you can only see what the cameraman wants you to see. A lot of times I look at
Like
the video
right
and I say,
now.
I want to look over there, but no, the camera is pointed over here. Live, you can look in all the different
That's right.
directions and be more or less consumed by the whole event.
Yeah, like go all the way. Oh sure. Nothing less.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
I think from night to night playing live has a lot more spontaneity to it, you know?
Yeah.
And we just get silly and have a lot of fun. You can't like compare night to night because every night's different.
How long can you keep doing this? This has been mentioned before. I mean, look at Mick Jagger and Rod Stewart. They've been around for a long time.
They're not any older than me.
I think you keep doing it until you don't want to do it anymore. And once you don't want to do it anymore, then you kind of go, "Ooh," you know.
So there's no age limit anymore. Is that how long you
I don't
there never
think
was.
we've even peaked yet.
You know why there never was an age limit? Is the thing is that rock and roll was a new thing. It's only been around 25 years or so. So you don't know how long it can last. Like jazz and all those musics that were fashionable before rock, you had Buddy Rich and guys like that. They're playing in their 60s because jazz kept going and going and going. Then rock became the fashionable thing, and jazz kept going its own way though. And that's the way rock seems to be. I don't know. Nothing's come and taken over rock, but at the same time, rock I think can go as long as the people are still good. You know.
First off, you've got older people for 30.
Oh, wait.
No.
Our audience is a little bit of everything.
I think the great.
Yeah, I
the
think
great
as long as the
yeah.
music is good, you know, and delivered with the intensity that we do, I think any age would dig it.
How long can you keep doing those splits, though, and jumping up in the air?
Well, ask me years.
Is there a leader of the band?
Yeah, but he didn't show up today.
The leader of the band is Ed Leffler. He writes all the music. He actually plays everything on the record. We're just kind of like, what are those two guys with the braided hair?
Yeah, we're like Nelly Vanilli.
Yeah,
Like a
Cheech and
Chong.
We're just four puppets. He pulls all the strings.
Look what happened. They just gave you the brush, didn't they?
Uh-oh.
They just gave her the brush. Look at that. Boom.
Is she gone?
She's gone.
Bye.
We didn't
Boom.
get to say goodbye.
What happened?
Hello.
Babe.
Coming to Cleveland.
Cleveland. Is this Cleveland, baby?
You know,
Come on,
what's your
Cleveland.
name?
All right.
Power
Good.
to the
What's
people.
happening?
What's your name? Tonight, Cleveland
Okay.
or Blossom?
No, what's your name? Wait a minute. Who are we speaking to?
I forget.
Tom.
Hey,
from
Tom.
Cleveland. Okay. Tom, we're doing so good, man. You wouldn't believe it. Man, we've been hassled by every news station in the country.
Is
man,
this
on
Tommy
this thing.
Newsom for the Tonight Show?
Yeah.
No.
So what's up?
I got us fooled.
Yeah, as soon as the interview starts. So is it starting yet?
Oh, okay.
Then we'll stop smiling. We promise.
Well,
Look, I spent a lot of time with teeth. You know, you don't want to just, not utilize them.
don't want to get them knocked out again.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey.
Okay, fellas, I just want to start off.
Now he's loud, but that's okay.
That's great.
Asking you guys, where you guys have been after the Monsters of Rock tour. I know you've been down to Mexico with the new club.
There you go.
And,
That's it?
making babies. Can you elaborate on this?
We
There's
just
a lot
actually
of
Well, actually, only half of us been making babies on this time off, and that was Alex and what do you mean time off? The time between the last
making
tour.
babies is hard work.
Yeah.
For the wife.
Can we elaborate on that?
Let me show elongate on the subject.
No.
Oh, get out! All right, cut the tape.
Eddie, tell us where the name Wolfgang came from.
God, help me out here. Where'd it come from? No,
I didn't name him that, man.
well, kind of Mozart, you know? No, actually, it was that pizza guy, Wolfgang Puck. No, I'm kidding. No, I've always dug the name Wolfgang, and it's, God, I don't know. What's your name, Tom? Where'd that name come from? It's just a name, you know?
His father was a drummer. Tom. We'll start serious now, okay? Let's start over.
Okay, let's move on to better things.
Oh, thanks. How about Wolf?
Alex, why don't you tell us about where unlawful carnal knowledge came from?
A year ago, when we started to make this record, there was the press was hot on the controversy of First Amendment rights infringements and people not being able to say what they wanted to say. And there were certain people who wanted to put stickers and control what the public could buy and what they could see and what they could listen to. So we thought we'd kind of stick it to them and call the record blank censorship. And anyway, so by the time we got out of the studio, of course, the controversy was over, and we found out that where the word actually came from. And for unlawful carnal knowledge is actually the acronym for the word more commonly known. You know what it is. Yeah. So it's kind of a lesson in law as well.
Let's get the facts. Ray Boom Boom Mancini is the one who told me that that's what it stood for, was for unlawful carnal knowledge. And that's really where the idea came from. Because, look, that guy still got a good left hook, man. And I've seen one, so I don't want to get punched in the jaw by taking credit for something that he did. You know what I mean?
Hey, at the same time, let me ask you a question. If you already knew that that's what it meant, you knew where it came from, so why are you asking us?
Well, I just wanted to get straight from you.
Also, he figured we could explain to the people better than he could.
Oh, I see.
See.
Okay,
I can help you out, Tom. I can help you out, Tom. Don't worry.
okay, thank you.
That's all right. We're on West Coast time.
Thank you. Ed, tell us about your new toy and on the new first single.
Oh, the drill?
Yeah,
Yeah, at the beginning of Pound Cake?
exactly.
Well, believe it or not, it was either Ken or my guitar guy, Matt, who were replacing a piece of gear in the wall in the studio behind me. And as Al was starting to drum beat, they left the drill just laying there. It was one of those cordless, I don't know, Black & Decker, Makita, whatever it is.
Hey, this ain't an advertisement.
Oh, that's a Red Rocker drill.
There you
And,
go.
I just had to pick it up, and I put it up to the guitar, and the sound actually came through the amp. So, wow, this is kind of neat.
Great.
It's
I like the sound.
it wasn't planned, you know. It wasn't planned though.
Yeah.
It was, you know.
Yes, sir.
Sam, you made a comment not too long ago about how Eddie was a very underestimated keyboard player. And in this album, you've only chosen one tune right now. It's a piano, but still, can you elaborate why only one tune? And
Well, the main reason why there's only one tune is because we had two others. We had two other keyboard songs that were finished that could have been on the album, but when we put it all, we overcut. We cut a lot extra songs for this album, and those songs were the ones that happened to be the ones that are on. Are the ones that sounded the best, and the keyboard tune just happened to get axed. It wasn't because we didn't want keyboard songs, nothing like that. Keyboard songs. Ed, when he plays keyboard, it's so melodic. This is what I'm saying about him being underestimated. It's so melodic that even when I first heard Ed play keyboards, I didn't realize that he played keyboards that good. He's a great keyboard player. He plays keyboards just as well as he plays guitar. He's may not as innovative as he is on guitar, but melodically he is.
I play keyboard so well that the songs didn't make it on the record. No.
they were too good.
We get tired of him getting all
Bad joke. Bad joke.
No, they were good. They were just slower tunes. And this album, we liked it being hard and heavy. But don't forget, we're going to be playing in Cleveland at the
Blossom Music,
the 20th. And we haven't. We're announcing the tour. We haven't announced it yet anywhere. And so we have our opportunity to tell you guys. It's August 20th. We're playing at the Blossom Music. We're trying to get in some little outdoor shows while the weather's still good. Yes!
It's always fun playing outdoors.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm not going to let you guys go. I just want to let you know I'm a long-time fan of you guys since 1978, and I want to thank you for coming on and let you know that since we are the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that there will probably, most likely, be a spot for the four of you men.
We married someone on stage. No, we had someone propose on stage in Cleveland, and what else we do? We celebrated my birthday in Cleveland the time before that, so we're looking for something else special to happen in Cleveland this time. So.
Alrighty. Thanks for
All right.
Bye, Tom.
Bye-bye.
You guys remember that? You remember when the guy came up and proposed on stage?
Yeah. This is live.
Oh, we're live. Ow! Ow! Oh, this is our shot,
Not
boys.
this one.
This is our shot.
Next, the one you're coming to.
This one. What city?
Next one.
Oh, next one.
Not this one.
No, where's that ashtray?
Right here. Can you fire up two of them, Ed, while we're at it here?
Here it goes.
Hello, Craig. What's happening, Craig? Craig. Are you, great, Craig.
What's happening?
We're in Cincinnati.
Okay.
Sin.
I'm going.
Okay, but we don't see the date that we're playing in Cincinnati up there, and then we are playing Cincinnati. So what's the date? Does anybody know? Probably around there.
Craig, do you know? Oh, I was hoping you would let us know.
It'll be the end of August, probably around the 22nd or so, because we just in Cleveland a couple days before that. So I bet you it's right then and there. But anyway, how's it going? We'll round it out here. What are you doing? Whoa, man! Whoa! What? Man, the man knocked it.
Ow.
The man knocked an ash on me. An ash.
5
Hello.
Put it out there.
5
Really?
merits.
Hello. Wait a minute. I lost you there. Hello. You still there? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Craig. Come on now.
I'm out now.
Let's go, Craig.
Stand by. Hey.
Both. Well, anything we do, we're gonna have to have fun with it. Okay. That to start with. We don't do anything that isn't fun. But there is a statement, and the statement is, hey, you know, if you don't like it.
For all novel carnal knowledge,
Yeah. Now, Ray Boom Boom Mancini really came up with the final name. We came up with what we wanted to call the album, and he told us a legal term for it. Yes, he did. He certainly is. He's a buddy of ours.
When Carnal Knowledge hit the charts at number one, it bumped Skid Row off the charts. They were up there number one for a week. Their album came with a sticker concerning explicit lyrics. Where you guys stand on the idea of putting stickers on albums?
Well,
It's going to sell more records.
and you can do anything you want. We didn't allow our record to be stickered. They tried to sticker the title, and we said no. And then they said, well, then we won't carry it. And we said, okay, don't. The guy down the street will just sell twice as many. And so then they ended up carrying it. So we have a few little problems with it, but I'd just soon not sticker it, because to me it cheapens it. It's like saying, it's a way of saying like, hey, we're trying to let you know that we're bad boys.
I think it's a cheap way to sell more records, really.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what Skid Row is doing. I'm saying that's what.
Oh, I know, yeah.
In general, though,
Right.
It looks that way to me. So.
There's a state in the Union, Louisiana, that's ready to say that anybody under 18 can't come near those kind of albums.
Well, then people will have to go to another state to buy the records, because that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. When you can pick up the telephone and you can dial an 800 or 900 number, and you can get told and you can say about anything you want that just wipes out anything could ever be on a rock record, and anyone could do it. My 4-year-old son can pick up the phone and do it, and there's no one to stop him from doing it. And that is 100 times worse than records. But I don't know why they're picking on records.
Then again, you can buy our record and get spanked over the phone.
Yeah.
It seems like more about ever, 18 artists have dominated the Billboard charts, at least the number one spot. Now, Skid Row first, then you guys come along. Rock is making some sort of a recovery at the top of the Billboard
Yeah, I think so.
exactly.
Yeah,
You're right. So, right again, Craig?
You're absolutely right, sir. You are correct, sir. You are correct.
Well, but you single-handedly starting rock recovery, or why has it been such a long time since rock and roll record?
Well, there hasn't been any good ones. Oh, no. No, I'm joking. I don't know. It's just everybody takes their turns, and the charts, they change, and the way they do things change, and so there's so much involved. I don't want to say politically, but there's so much involved just business-wise how things work that you never know what's going to happen. Dance music has just been a big craze lately, and so it's kind of like you didn't hear from rock for a while. They didn't get the exposure, they didn't get the airplay, they weren't getting the MTV time. Then all of a sudden, I think maybe people are getting tired of seeing the same old dance stuff. It's starting to sound all the same. So then a new rock band comes in, and all of a sudden, all right, rock and roll, everybody's back on the bandwagon. But rock never goes away. It just kind of sits in the wings and waits for all these other stuff to kind of do its thing, and then it just comes, says, okay, here we are over here, and it just keeps working. It hasn't yet, has it?
And I kind of dig dancing to the rock stuff better anyway.
That's right. Where you can do stupid dances like that.
You know?
That was a girl from
The thing,
somewhere.
the thing is, to dance music, you got to know how to dance.
Yeah, for
I don't
God's
know how
sake.
to dance.
I don't
That's
want-
like to get silly, and have fun with it.
Yeah, it takes too much time to learn how to do all them fancy
That's
stuff.
right.
man.
I don't want to go to what is it? What's that?
Hammer don't have any
Arthur
fun.
Murray dance
No,
school? Shit.
no, the Hammer, he don't have any fun, man. He's always home practicing.
Right.
Around here in a real debate when we first started talking about the opening sound. How does he make that sound? See, that sounds like a power drill for crying out loud.
It
It's a power drill.
actually is, yes. And the way that came about was help me out, guys. You tell him this time.
This guy Ken. Who is Ken?
At my studio at home.
Yeah, what does Ken do?
Ken Dean, my maintenance guy, he was putting like a piece of gear in the rack behind me, and he left the drill laying there. I happened to pick it up and put it up to the pickup of my guitar, and it came out of the speakers. I go, whoa, this is kind of cool. And the guys went, what's he doing now? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig.
And they liked it, so we left it.
And all the jokes will have to come about power rock and true heavy metal or something like that, I guess. You haven't yet.
No, that's a bad idea.
We leave those things for other people.
We leave that for Cincinnati news people, man.
Actually, what I was doing, I was stirring up.
Come up with those
I
kind
was
of names.
stirring up the pound cake, ready for Sammy, Al, and Mike to cook it.
I also work at a radio station when the pound
That was worse than his.
Record, they had the little Van Halen sign on it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the pound cake from the entire staff.
Now, which version did you get? The one that came in the package or the one that walked in? Oh, if I were you, I'd call Warner's immediately on that.
Nonetheless, it was good
Al said nonetheless, it's probably good eating, right?
Hey, and the drill works on both also.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You guys had a
You can cut it any way you.
thing here in Cincinnati, aired all over the country. 7 million people listened, not Live Aid off for the largest rock radio event in history. What was your reaction when you found out that was the case?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the reaction mine was, well, boy, I was really upset about it because, I said, well, boys, we just lost, what was it, 7 million people? We just lost 7 million album sales because, man, 7 million people got to tape the album before it was even in the stores. No, they deserve something free from us, That was really, it was just like a little gift to our fans saying, here, you can hear the record first before it comes out and get a chance to listen to it tonight before it comes out tomorrow, and you have to go buy it.
Oh, they got 2 versions now. Well, they can buy the real thing, and they can buy the one where we're BSing all the way through it.
Why has it been 3 years since the last Van Halen album?
We've been doing it.
because it wasn't 5.
Did you take your time or what?
Hey, if we had another year, we would have taken it. No, I'm kidding. No, but actually, we did a lot of things. We opened a club in Cabo, San Lucas, down to the tip of Baja. We had a video thing for Japan to do. We toured. The 88 tour, the OU81 tour, ended in March.
OU81 tour.
The OU81 tour ended in March of '89. And I think we might have had a couple of weeks off, and then we had to mix and edit a video for Japan. And I had a baby. Al, Sammy, Mike are still practicing on having another one.
Remodeling in the studio. There's a lot of new gear put in the studio that we were waiting on.
Oh,
Also.
that's right. I had the whole studio rebuilt. Right, I forgot about that.
Well, it's good to have you back. Good to have you back on the radio. Good to have you.
Oh, this is radio? All those gestures we made, this is radio?
Is this radio?
All those gestures we made in front of the camera? I'm sorry.
Don't get played on the radio. Television rarely puts you in power rotation, but we'll work on it.
Just remember, Craig, love that pound cake.
See you,
Love
Craig.
that pound cake. See you, Craig.
Glad. Should have hung a BA, man.
Really, Lisa, let him
Okay,
say it.
now
The
we
last
do have a
person-
minute. Here we go.
The last person, they didn't even.
We get a couple minutes?
Oh, live. Portland.
Live. This is live.
Portland,
How
Oregon.
long? How long before they start? Excuse me, Ed.
Can you call
Because we
you?
only got about 2 seconds to do this.
Scotty, hey, Yellow.
You know, it's too bad we don't get to see these guys on the other end because it just really
You want
deep
to
personal.
Scotty!
But that's Mike Tyson's phone number.
544-5544?
Yeah.
No, that's a
No,
really ball, man.
P54 from P54
It's 544-5544.
P54
544-5544.
This is your live one, man.
Shit, we're nervous wrecks, man.
Whoa.
Guys, I'd like something cold, man. I don't know. That damn Coke they gave us, as soon as it's any ice we can throw in it. I'll have a brew to pull me on through. You got any brews? I'll have a brew to pull me on through. Are they cold?
No, I'm fine with that.
I'll have a coffee, please.
And if you put it in a cup, I can have it here, right? Yeah.
You mean like Johnny?
I think of everything.
Like Johnny?
No.
Yeah, like
No.
Johnny.
No.
He used to have a
No.
cup full of vodka, and that's why always a joke. Everybody comes to taste
Johnny
the thing
who?
and go, oh, it's only water today.
Johnny who?
Carson. Oh, he's a
Johnny.
big time.
Big Carmen. He's a big time
No,
what?
I-
Big
I
time
heard-
drunk? What? Do you say
No.
Johnny Carson's a big
Yeah,
drunk?
I-
Why did you
No,
say that?
no, no,
Why
no.
did you say that in front of on these cameras? Why did you
know why he's
I
on
didn't say that. I didn't say that. Did I say that? Did I say that?
But you know why he's had like 7 wives, man? He beat the shit.
Yeah.
I know.
He's only had 4, but, you know,
Kinda like
give
you,
a couple more years, it'll be 7.
Yeah, but mine likes it.
You know why Eddie only has one wife? Because he beats the shit out of her. Well, what's that gonna do? She likes it.
Hi, honey.
That's a new one. We'll have to use that one, right?
What?
He beats the shit. Well, why don't you leave? Because she likes it.
You don't beat me no more than every other guy.
Oh man, we got to get the Luke around today, maybe.
Oh, man. He's in Europe, man. He's touring.
Again, well, that's the only place to make money, man. So they keep busting back
believe
over
it
there.
or not, them cats are huge
I know.
over there. I mean, they're bigger than us in Europe.
Well, they keep going over there too, you know. Well, let them go then, and we'll stay here.
over there.
No, well, we'll get into that next time. You know, the video things.
We
live
shouldn't
here.
go.
We should.
But we should.
No, we should, but we can't.
Well, they have the record. That's good enough, right?
That's right. Hi there. Until the demand is there. You don't want to go over there.
Yeah, where's that tray?
Mike, can you-
Meineke.
I just love my baby's pound cake. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Far out.
What are they selling now?
And what are pork bellies doing this week? Mike and Dale.
I mean, I've been married for 12 years and didn't know that myself.
Mike and Dale. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Half a beer?
Whoa. This is a wicked sounding. I do too.
It is.
I don't blame you. Listen to this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What country part is this?
What?
Where is this? I can't read it.
Portland.
Are you guys
Not
here?
Portland, where? Portland,
Is this-
Maine?
Wait,
Portland,
but
Oregon,
people
where?
that don't want to see
Is this radio?
No.
We're on camera?
Yeah. This is live.
What happened, man?
Where was that at? They just say pull MTV.
Yeah,
They-
on a bunch of places.
Yeah.
Some of the songs?
Some of them.
Some of them.
And the other planet?
I better leave that. I think I better dance now.
Oh, I don't know. Is Valerie gonna be here for this one?
Big log. So tell me.
Man, this is loud again, man.
It is.
It's
Turn it
loud.
down just a little
Can
bit.
you guys turn it down a little bit?
Just
The input. The input.
Just to see here, you know?
Yeah, there we go. It's better.
Yeah, you do it there in the.
Mercy, that was getting wicked, man. I'm gonna walk out here from just having it in one ear.
Mercy.
You'll be walking.
Mercy.
You'll be walking in a circle.
Mercy. Mercy.
What are you throwing a left hook to the ball?
Mercy.
Is this Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon?
You throwing a right hand to the
Mercy.
balls?
Alex,
Mercy.
is this Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon?
Portland, Maine or Portland, Oregon?
A ball shot, man.
Portland, Oregon.
Delayed reactions like this, man. Mercy.
Oregon, that's Twin Peaks country, isn't it?
Have you seen a fight yet, man?
No,
Oh,
Wednesday.
man.
Tomorrow.
Mike,
Oh, wait, what's today? Today Wednesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday. Mike
Tomorrow,
hit
10
him in the balls a couple times, you know? And
God, he had his fucking shorts up to there.
I know,
with
but know
his
what he
back.
did? He came up and he just whacked Mike dead to the
Got
ball.
pissed off,
Yeah,
right?
intentionally.
Yeah.
Just went boom and looked
Oh,
at him.
really?
And then they went at it again, man. It was like,
man.
oh, and let me
Don't
tell you.
disconnect
There was
me, man.
more.
Don't
It was like a
disconnect.
great fight. There was more heavy.
Who won?
Mike.
Tyson.
Mike. He did. Yeah. But it was a great fight. One of the best fights you've
No,
ever
but
seen.
who
man.
won?
Well, the black guy.
Yeah, but you were saying Mike Tyson sitting there listening to one of our songs. We're gonna say Black and Blue.
Beating some chick up at some booker in the lobby.
Whose voice is that? Is
Doesn't
that
matter to us.
Where's
We're gonna
that?
be
Guardian Angel?
We're gonna be
Live,
the same.
dead, we don't.
Doesn't
Hey,
matter.
Don't matter.
Can you
Tape.
split the difference on the volume? Crank it up just like.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh, yeah?
No, no.
I can't hear it.
No. Well, put it up here. Look at him. No wonder he can't hear. He's ripped the thing apart.
No, I was trying to clean it out, man. It's the last guy that used it, kind of.
Man, Howard Cosell used
Look at
that
that,
last. What happened?
Oh man.
That was probably Mike Tyson.
Oh man.
Share us. Smile.
Guys, guys.
Stop, smile.
Whoa, whoa, go, 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 go.
I could toss this one out to all of you. We've been waiting 3 years for this release. How would you compare it with some of your earlier hits?
Well,
You and your
I
group.
think, me and my band, we seem to think, no. I think that, well, it's more us, you know? Help me out, guys, come on.
I think
You and your group.
that threw us for a loop there. We're still trying to digest that one.
Hey, this is live.
I always thought it was named after me.
I think this record is much more powerful than anything we've done, and the time that we were given to do this one really gave us the opportunity to do exactly what we wanted.
And sound-wise, it's closest to how we do sound live.
Have you heard about the MTV slap that's going on with the Texas cable companies pulling the switch? I guess it's unplugged some 6 states worth of MTV because some of the viewers called in and said they didn't like what they saw. What do you think about that?
Well, it's funny because MTV started that themselves by having their own program called Unplugged. So, it's like now they're really unplugged. I don't know. I don't like what I see sometimes on there too, but it is probably the same stuff that they don't like.
I'm wondering really why that is, what program and or what part of it is. I could lose the rap stuff. No. Bad joke. Well, it's how do we get along? It's kind of like, where's my dinner? And then she goes, make it yourself. No,
And
actually,
then comes over and eats over at my house.
yeah, we just had a little baby 3.5 months ago, and everything's great. We've been married for over 10 years, and she puts up with me, and I put up with her, and we just go on with it.
Now, there have been a lot of changes amongst the folks in the band. Do you think you still have the same fans that you had at the beginning, or do you think it's just changed over as you've evolved and changed?
Well,
I think-
seeing as how the biggest fans of our music is ourselves, I would say we have some of the same fans. I think because we do tour a lot and stay in contact with the people and not really achieve that house on the hill type mentality where you don't talk to other people, you stay relevant to what's going on. So hopefully, we get new people to listen to our music, and also at the same time maintain the relationship with the old fans.
Now, you were talking about competition a while ago. Ticket prices have really gone up. Do you think that's really infringing on the fun of touring? Do people complain to you, your fans?
Everything's gone up. The
Yeah.
problem is we get into it all the time. We always say, before we go on tour, we make sure that our management, the promoters, and everyone know that we don't want to charge any more money. You know, a lot of times a band like us goes on tour and they'll raise the prices, and we say, look, make sure that the ticket prices are the same as they are for other bands. Make sure that the T-shirts are not more than other people's T-shirts, because we care about that stuff. The problem is that the buildings cost more, the policemen cost more, the security costs more, everything costs more to put the concert on. And it isn't because the band's all of a sudden making more money or someone else is making more money. The promoter's not making any more money. It's just life. When you go to the grocery store, you know, the bread costs more.
By the way, Sammy's our business manager, too.
every year things get more expensive, and it really bothers us, too. It's like the last time I heard what the prices of a ticket were on the Monsters of Rock tour, and I was horrified. To be honest with you, I really was. I said, well, how come we're only making this much?
Well, plus you add
really, it's really
everything's gone up.
It really has.
Plus you add the ticket broker agencies who practically double and triple the prices, and they cause a shortage of tickets for.
Yeah, we ain't getting none of that.
Yeah.
Huh? No,
We're not getting any of that money.
There's a lot of people making money off of the whole thing, but the truth of the matter is costs have really gone up. They really have.
So all you can do is we can just do it, you know, like Sammy said, talk to the manager and let it be known how we feel about it, and that's basically all we can do about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, God bless.
Peace,
bye-bye.
Portland. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you in Portland.
We will
See you
see you.
At the end, you always you hear this kind of depression in their voices. Go, yeah, well, okay, well, we'll see you later.
Fine, but we scared.
They had the man had his finger on the button. They're ready to go to commercial anytime.
Just like the president, man. It was like the president during the war there, man. He had his finger on that big button the whole time. He slept with it on there. Old Bush. That's it.
No,
So that was his wife.
I was scared.
You wasn't
I
scared?
was scared, too.
Well, they set it up wrong. Then they said Eddie Van Halen and
That guy on the end there,
No,
Mikey,
they said
he-
Van Halen
he
and
was
some of their
scared,
stars.
man.
No, they said Van Halen and some of their stars.
Yeah, and here's his
Some of
brother,
the stars.
here's his brother Planet and Asteroid.
Well, see, nowadays, they think it's a bunch of dancers and shit and everything else. you
Yeah,
know?
I guess that's true.
Doing that,
I guess you're right.
maybe
Taco
the
Bell?
hammer? The Taco Bell
Doing a
dance?
hammer?
No, it's Taco Bell dance.
Oh yeah, or whatever. It's whoever's
Head- head
endorsed,
south,
whoever the
go
latest.
for
Excuse me, but anyway, have I got my nose all cleaned up? Huh? Hi.
Oh, hello.
This
Yeah.
is Dinah or Dana or
Dina.
Dinah?
Dina? Conte.
This is who?
The real story.
This is you.
Okay. How you doing, Boyd? Oh,
Oh.
hi, Boyd. Hello, Boyd.
This is live.
What's happening, Boyd? Everything good, Boyd? Solid. Solid.
So this isn't live, right?
Live to tape.
Yeah, live to tape.
So we are alive, but you're going to tape.
Going to tape us live. Going to tape us live, that is.
We can hear him. We're
You can
solid.
turn him up a little bit, though.
We can hear him.
Turn
Boyd?
them up a little bit if you could.
Boyd,
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that's great.
Good, Boyd.
There we go.
Great. We're happening. Oh, the real story. I watched this. The real story. Okay, I dig it. I dig the real story.
Dang, man.
Well, you ain't gonna get it from us, Boyd. You got the wrong guys.
The real thing is power.
Yeah.
you're going to have to take us with a grain of salt because we've been doing the same questions and answers for the last 45 minutes, and we still...
Cut. We don't know.
We were
no.
hoping you'd
We
tell
were
us.
hoping you'd tell us.
If we don't, nobody does.
When they said we were going to do an interview with you, Boyd, here on the real story, I said, "Oh, great, maybe we can find out what's really happening." But you ain't got it either, huh? Well, the real, I know what the real. Well, the real thing is pound cake. I found the real thing is pound cake, but I don't know about the real.
You know,
It is the real thing. Yeah.
That's it.
Yay. Yes and no. I mean, it's like we didn't do anything to make them go away the last time. So then you expect that they would still be there. But then again, for it to be so intense and so quick, it's like it's really is a compliment to us from our fans, or it's like we thank our fans or whatever. But our
It's a
fans,
compliment to the fans.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
it's really nice to know that people still, they're still into it. They dig us. You know.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny is that you have a #1 record and you get all the credit for it. The truth of the matter is, we didn't do anything. We made a record. The fans are the ones that made it #1. In a funny way, that's all we did was make a record, the best one we could.
Yeah.
If you're not putting out new stuff, if you're not touring all the time, there is a tendency in show business to forget a little bit. It takes a while to get everybody back and say, hey, this is just as good as it was ever did. It took some time. I think that is the amazing part. It's like they were waiting, sort of hanging out at the record store, saying, when is this coming? And it was there. They bought it.
Well, I think you just kind of answered your own question at the
There you
same
go.
time as you were
Now you
asking.
gave the real story, boy.
Yeah.
This is also, there is a Fighter Pilot put the music of another band, Dream, got fired up to go into combat. So there is something aggressive and exciting about the music that can't sit there and just
Yeah,
Said,
great.
You just pull it out one more time. Here you go.
That's the real story there. No, it's an honor.
While we're playing it.
Just relax, listening to our own music. Actually, the only time I really listen to our music is when we're recording it, you know, or when we're playing it live. And then again, Alan might play so damn loud I can't hear anything anyway. Well,
It should be.
Absolutely.
It should be.
They
It really
can
should
hear
be.
us in Europe.
You know, the power is there on the record, and when you crank it, the power comes out. Now you can take a certain kind of recording and crank it as loud as you want, and it's not powerful. It just gets louder. Van Halen, as you crank it up louder, it gets louder, but it also gets more powerful. You start feeling and hearing the power. It's really on the record, and I don't know. I can't tell you where that comes from or anything, but it is on those records, and it's great to have it on there. It's a motivating thing. No, the music is the power. That's where the power is coming from. The power isn't
yeah.
some unknown source. It comes from the music, so the music doesn't get lost.
On top of that, I think that.
talking about this, you mentioned the fact you're looking for even new noise. That's not even a thing. You're saying we're looking for new noise.
Well, I think the music is designed to be delivered at that kind of volume and with that kind of power. Without it, I don't think we're not an unplugged kind of band. You know what I mean?
And noise is part of the music. It's not noise.
I wouldn't call it noise. I'd call it more sounds. You know?
Exactly. The sound in the beginning of the pound cake on the drill,
Yeah.
that is still musical. It's in key. It's it's like it's a musical effect, and it's only just in little segments. It isn't like the main basis of the music. The main basis of the music is boom, 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 boom.
No, if
That's
anything,
Eddie's problem.
yeah,
If anything, you say, get out of here, will you? Give us some time. No, no I'm kidding. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, it's funny. Ed really takes the adoration, I guess you want to call it, from the fans with a grain of salt, because he, if anybody, will tend to downplay the technical proficiency that he has on the instrument. When we're playing and he has a certain idea for a solo in mind, we kind of look at him and say, Ed, what happened to this fancy stuff that you can do? And he says, oh, well, I don't need to prove that I can do it. So it tends to become more musical. At the same time, fits better with the music that we're doing. And he doesn't have to honk his own horn.
And I think
He leaves that to all the other guitarists that are trying
Van
to
Halen is
beat
more
him.
geared towards songwriting. I thought you were done. It's more geared towards songwriting than musical acrobatics. The musical acrobatics are put within the song, and therefore it's not like untasteful. If it's something that works within the song, it gets in the song, and that's what it's all about. I think that's what makes Van Halen more special than just some musicians. Just some musical group that could be anyone. It could be some jazz group or anyone. The thing that makes us different is that we write great songs as well.
And heart and soul. There's a lot of
That's
soul.
a great song, has it?
You're married.
You're very presumptuous in all those
Wow.
things. We're very successful. We're very comfortable. We don't know what comfort is.
I hate this chair. I ain't comfortable. What are you talking about?
You know what it is? A lot of people have asked us how do you approach your career at this point? And it's not really a career. It's our life. You know,
Exactly.
it's a natural rhythm of our life and the state of our existence. Is that too deep?
No,
So-
it isn't.
But you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, and it's very natural for us to do what we're doing. We're just lucky we get paid for it.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a real song.
It's not a job.
Now are you making fun of my clothes, boy? Jeez, man, it's like one thing after the other.
It does take a
Well, here it is right here, man.
it does take a lot of time though to have that fun that we're able to have. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
No. Thank you.
Ow.
You mean interrupt the guy?
Sorry, boy.
Boy, you still there?
Okay, we're done now, right, Ed? Leffler.
No, you're
Oh, you're kidding, really? Ooh, ooh, Mike,
How's that?
you take over. on this.
Let's swap.
No, it's okay, Mikey.
Is that
Now
the
it's
place
your turn.
Fiddler's Dream?
I'll tell you this, man. It's too fucking funny. When we're all joking around, all of a sudden, you guys get serious. It's like, I don't know whether. You
No,
know,
that's cool.
It's not because they're going to chop it. They can
and
edit
yeah,
it.
no, it's just really funny. All of a sudden, you guys go, well.
Well, if I get a serious, if I get serious, and the reason I interrupted Mike is I got the feeling that you like really didn't have something to say. You're just going to talk some shit.
So he's
And
going to say,
I
like
heard
Mike
the guy
Sammy
say-
just said.
No, I didn't. No, and I heard you say like 30 seconds about 20 seconds before. Then I had to squeeze in the songwriting thing.
Rihanna?
Really, man.
What is that? Rihanna?
Damn it, they've got a zit here, man. Is it?
Can't
is
see it.
Is it ready?
It's covered up.
no,
it's covered.
up, man.
Wait.
Take aim.
No, wait.
Whoa. 35 degrees to the left. You know the real reason why they played Dreams while they were doing that.
Hey, you asshole!
The real reason.
Smash that thing into my ear.
Oh,
The-
sorry.
The real reason.
Why?
Because it was used for that thing with
That
the
pilot.
Blue Angels.
Yeah.
That's
No, I know.
the connection.
It is. That's one of them.
Rihanna?
But that's why they liked it to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the connection's there.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Which
Cheech
is
without
cool.
Chong just ain't the same.
You know what? You're
You know,
absolutely
Sunday
right.
without Bono.
Yeah.
What the hell? You too.
There's a bone. Bone
hear you, yeah.
without Bono, it just ain't the same. You know what I mean?
I think we're on.
Yeah,
hello.
Rayetta?
Hi.
Rayetta, baby? How's it going? In Denver. We're doing
Good.
good.
How you doing?
September 6th, Rayetta. September 6th. You got that at Green. Fiddler's
Fiddler's
Green.
Green.
Is it a good venue? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, don't. Well, but Red Rocks, we'd have to play there for the rest of our lives. It's so small. Well, thank God.
Twice.
Twice. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a first one.
Slow down.
Hey, go with it.
Whoa, Nelly.
Go with it, Rayetta. Oh,
This is the fourth
we've been
hour.
here about an hour.
Fourth hour.
About an hour and a half.
No, it's been an
1 hour,
Yeah,
2
an
hours,
hour,
3 hours.
Hour and a half. I said hour and a half.
Hour 45.
Yeah, actually about hour 43 and a half.
Goofy says hour 45.
We'll pull it together. How does it feel? It's great.
It's really great.
The thing is, I think just because we haven't had a record out in 3 years didn't mean that we weren't making music or touring. You know, we toured for a year after OU812, and it took a year to record this record. And the year in between, we opened a club in Mexico, and we had to make preparations to play down there. The time went very quick, so it wasn't as if we just kind of hung up our hats and spent some time at our ranch in Colorado or something,
And they took.
which we don't have.
Well, right. I was going to say, I never been invited to that ranch. It took about 6 months for him to get a hold of me.
But yes,
we
it's
started.
great.
We
I
get
think-
all of them. I live next door to Ed, and I wouldn't answer the door.
Hey,
I
hey.
I look out my window and I'd say, oh, it's just some same guys again. I ain't going down there.
Never.
Oh, I do.
This is not a
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
After this tour.
No, actually, we're going on tour. That's time off.
We'll be,
It's
we'll be,
time off from our ordinary lives. It's true.
Yeah.
Altogether,
what, about,
until the cows come home, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, we don't know.
We'll do a world tour. I think it's important for us to maintain the integrity of the band,
Yeah, we're gonna
meaning
tour the
that as long as it's interesting for us and we can really give the audience what we feel they deserve. I didn't mean it that way. Yeah. No, you know what I meant.
We're
You know
not
what I
that
meant.
cruel. We're
As long
not
as
that cruel.
As long as our hearts are in it and we're not up there just kind of play acting, then we'll just continue with the tour. And it kind of, the tour takes on kind of a character of its own. We'll just follow where it leads us.
Yeah, we're playing. I think none of the shows have been announced yet, but we have some sort of these little dates, and I guess we're talking to Denver right now. Am I right? Yeah. We're playing Denver on September 6th. I think we're playing at Fiddler's Green. We're gonna try to squeeze in some outdoor shows before it gets cold. We all kind of like playing outdoors. It's like really kind of a festive, warm kind of it's our kind of environment in a way. So we want to go out and try to squeeze some of those in while summer's still in there. Planet Earth is good.
Yeah, good start.
My bedroom's
Mars,
kind
that's
of
a little shaky. A little warm on Venus.
it's hard to say because every place that we play, there's something different going on. The show's very spontaneous, and there's different things happening every night. So it's like you can't really say that one place is better than another. It's different. Different things are happening.
Oh, you mean musically?
Now, really, it's, when we play, our fans are really pretty much the same everywhere, and that's not a slam. A lot of people say, yeah, I bet they are. My mom will go, yeah, I bet they are.
That's kind of good, though.
Well, they
Your
are.
mom says that.
Yeah. But the truth of the matter is that every show is pretty much the same. It's like they have the same warmth for us, and they kind of, they make you feel good. You walk out there and they make you feel so darn good. You end up putting on a good show whether you don't want to or not. Only until you walk on stage. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you're in some funky hotel room, and you've been out there for 5 or 6 months, and your bus is parked outside your window, and the exhaust is coming in through your window all night, and you stink like a diesel. And you get up, you hit the stage, and I swear it's like the first gig all over again. And I'm not saying that, I don't have to say that. I'm saying it because it's the truth. It's like there's something that happens when you go on that stage, and those people are there for you like that. There's nothing like that in the world. That we have. I think we have the best fans in the world, but probably every band does. But I only know about ours, and they make me feel good night after night.
No, I don't think so.
No.
It actually gets more exciting with every gig. It really does.
They're probably going to have to make us quit. Come in and get the stick out and say, come on, boys, that's it.
I don't think that's going to happen either,
Thank you.
Forward to being there.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, I was
What the hell are you talking about?
See, you got scared there for a second, didn't you, man? You got scared there when I started talking about the diesel coming in and all that. You thought I was going to go into like kind of just a long drive.
Believe it or not,
I was
falling asleep on. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, I said, I can't wait. It's going, oh, God, I can't wait. It was almost, so you thought it was,
No, it's that
you were going to say, is there a meaning to this story, but you knew I was
I was glad to get a little
right
time
in that
off.
corner, then I was going to jump from there to the door.
Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Okay, St. Louis is next, man. Okay,
That's the last one.
This is it.
That's it.
This is it?
We got to hang a BA on that.
Oh, this is St. Louis. Hey, these are my people, man.
Hang a BA on that.
Yeah.
That's your hometown. I mean, your favorite town.
It's my
Remember that?
hometown. Yeah.
Hey.
St.
My
Louis.
hometown. It's my hometown.
St. Louis.
Oh,
Yo.
JC.
JC?
Penay.
Jesus? Hello, Jesus? Hello, JC. We can't hear you.
Hey, do you sell Vans tennis shoes over there?
Are you receiving me?
Oh.
I say, JC, are you receiving me? Hello, mate.
Hello. Help.
JC, we're not receiving you. JC's going, yeah, I know you're not, you dumbasses. I ain't talking to you.
Oh, there he goes.
Hello, JC. Are you there yet? JC, baby, come on. Come on, JC, baby. Are you there?
What's his name?
Hello, JC. Are you receiving me?
St. Louis Davenport. Come on, get it together.
Here he is. JC, you there, baby? Come on now.
Macaronis. Are this pukas?
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's it.
How much longer?
Oh, how much longer for
No, they're not poopas. They're poopas. Poopas.
Yeah, can I get a lighter from you?
Yeah, do it behind my back, will you?
Yeah, turn around.
Thanks. Hello, JC. Are you there yet? We can't hear JC. Is there a reason for that?
What are you doing?
Whoa.
Wait,
That's a good idea.
No, I
That's a
got
good
him done
idea.
with this thing.
Yeah, he does too, man. I bet.
He must live in Davenport.
Come on, baby, let's go home. Come on, baby, say, let's go home. Come on, baby, say, let's go home. Come on, baby, now let's go home. Come on, baby, say, let's. Oh.
Hey, wait.
Oh, okay. Are you there, JC? You can't hear him on the phone? JC's, if it's a JC I know about, this is long distance.
No, we can't.
No one got it. No one got that. See, no one got that. That was one of the hippest things I've said all day.
Yeah.
One of the many.
You guys gonna sing a cappella at this station?
Yes, we are.
What song is that?
Can you get Scotty in here?
Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting.
Oh, I see. So we're not done. Great.
Ah.
Great. Well, you just took the fun out of this interview. What's your name? Well, I was driving. No. Ouch.
Whoa.
Steve Miller, eh?
Dropped a receiver.
Hey, your catalog's selling good.
Here it is.
Big
Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Big old jet. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're taking it all the way to the
No,
beginning
yeah,
there.
wait a minute. You talk gangster love and all that stuff. Come on now.
What is that? They call me the what?
They call me Maurice.
Maurice.
Woo!
Oh, come on, you
Steve
homo.
was bad. No. The only thing is, remember he had that song All Right Now and Crossroads?
Oh,
And then he had that.
My name is. You know what he says?
They're just blues
Homo.
rips.
He's right.
Yeah, and the Mona Lisa's the painting.
Here we go. JC.
That's right.
Hello.
Hello.
Woo.
JC? Hello, JC. JC, are you receiving me? Hello, mate. Are you receiving me?
Don't mind him.
Bloody hell, you're going in the wrong direction.
Go back to the
Drawing board. Hello.
Go down to the second roundabout and.
No. You see a Bobby standing on the corner, and it's a fish and chip joint with some faggots and brown sauce. And some bubbles and splate. They have a wonderful beans on. I think they certainly are. Well, look, we can do the interview without them. Just turn the cameras on. Let us go. We'll fix that station. Oh, this is St. Louis. You got to give him another. No,
give him a couple.
You got to give him another shot.
Yeah, well, if you can't do it, Tony.
St. Louis, we
I
don't.
mean, if it was Blue Point, Iowa, or something, it'd be different. Because there's no such place.
Blue Point.
Blue Point, Iowa.
Castle.
Yeah, Blue Point Stir. No, Blue Pointster.
Oi.
Blue Pointster.
Oi.
Oeg! No, some Mexican guy comes and say, yes, can I help you? Oeg! That's how you yell for the damn waiters in Mexican. Oeg! Oeg!
More eggs?
Oeg!
Huevos. Huevos.
I mean, that's like polite to call for him that way, I guess. Oeg!
What if Valerie's actually watching this? Hi, honey.
Can you see this, Valerie?
Hi, Wolfie.
Wolf's going.
He's probably going, who's that? Matt?
No, he's going like that. No, he's going good. He's watching out the corner of the window. Man, they're so cute when they're nursing. How
Oh,
about that, man?
I filmed the other day. He had the whole bottle himself. He goes,
The bottle? I'm talking about the tits.
oh no. Then he goes like this. He goes,
Oh, he gets all perverted and wigged out, man. He gets wigged, man. No, it's so
he's
cute,
doing his
man.
new thing. He's doing his new thing, bro.
That's funny because Andy should do that too.
Yeah. With his left hand, he goes.
Yeah, and they just they do it kind of hard. Yeah, I swear to God.
And now he's going like this. He gets on the tent and he goes.
He looks at me within his mouth, right?
Yeah. And Bob's going, come on, man, that sucker, get off.
He's happy, man. No, he's happy. He's letting her know, man.
It's so funny.
He's going, this is the shit. This
But
is
sometimes he says,
I'm hit, man. I swear to God, I think that's
it's so
that's
cute.
really
Oh,
cute.
man.
To me, that's really special.
And then he goes,
I don't know what that one is. Oh, gee, well, we thought you'd given up. We had.
AT&T, man.
Ollie,
Come on.
I thought we had given up.
Hello? Hello?
Well, I've lost it. I don't know about you guys, but I've lost
Are
it.
you receiving me?
I've lost it. It's not like you hear
I
me.
can't believe Al flew all the way out here just for this.
I had.
See, you probably feel the same way I felt the last couple of interviews for different reasons, but
No, I'll tell you, we should let Al do this one by himself so it's worth it.
Oh, this whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing by himself. It's true, Al. You take over from here, right?
Otherwise, what's the point?
Should have been Andy. Andy should have done it.
No, man, he called me. You heard about the deal. He'd be. Oh, you guys don't know. Let me tell
Andy,
you.
Mike, and Ted.
Let me tell you what Andy did to me. Let me tell you what he did. He called me about 2:33.
Well, we got 4 tunes in the top album charts, you know.
Yeah. Now, well, listen what he said to me.
Whatever.
He goes, I fucked up. And I thought it was Andy, the other Andy from England, calling.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was so late. I thought, oh, he's calling me. I was out.
Mm.
And I go, well, what happened, Andy? He goes, I got in a fight with the drummer. I said, with Alex?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been calling you.
But it freaked me out, right? But it freaked me out.
Uh-huh.
And I went, what happened? And he goes, what? And so I said, Andy's. And I go, oh, fuck. I said, Andy, you fucking asshole. Don't call me. He goes, I'm a.
Causing shit. But so he dragged me into this shit. I go like say, hey man, I didn't say that, you know. So
Yeah, he's a real card, man.
He stirs some shit.
He can really get himself in some bad situations. He should be a little more careful with himself.
And it was like one of the guys' birthday in the band, you know, and he just like demolished the whole fucking